right, good morning. It is Friday, September 15th. We are here once again along the Santa Ana River Trail, continuing our coverage of the homeless situation that's happening, miles down this stretch. At this point, we are behind Angel Stadium, and today is the first day that deputies will be actively going out to these encampments and trying to differentiate those who are living out here just trying to survive and want to eventually get back into permanent housing, and separate those from those who are committing crimes, spreading drugs, or maybe involved with human or sex trafficking or prostitution. And so today is day one. Passed by a log with some bees in there. I'm going to try to knock out a phone interview just to get some stuff on the air, talking about the procedure and what people can expect to see or experience while deputies are trying to enforce the law around here. Again, they're not going to be forcing people out of their tents. They are really trying to separate those who do want help, do want the resources, from those who are just causing trouble. So that's on our agenda today, and this may be an all-day story, so we'll just see where it goes from here. So we just had the fire department, a fire engine show up where this camp is, and we're gonna figure out to see what's going on. Maybe there's a medical emergency. We're actually right behind the Anaheim the Anaheim Fire Department's training facility. You can see one of their structures where they use for training. And apparently they had reports of smoke in the area, so they're just coming over here trying to find where that may have been coming from. I don't see anything right now, but I know that there's a camp over there that has a grill or a propane tank, so that may have come from there. A lot of these camps have propane operated cookers, grills. Very few. It seems like some may have an actual generator for electricity. So it appears the sheriff's department, they have shown up with 2 vans, 1 SUV, and I think 1 patrol car. So they may be beginning to go around checking out the camps. And once traffic lets off, we'll go across. Hello, sheriff's department. Anybody home? Here to criminalize homelessness, and I know that's kind of a buzzword that's going around, but we're pretty serious about that. We don't want the homeless people to think we're coming down here with a hammer slamming everybody around and not taking care of business. That's why we're keeping the approach to the outreach programs that we have to offer assistance through CityNet and through HCA. But yet, on the other hand, we do want the people down here to know the criminal element, that we're here. The sheriff's department's here to take care of a problem, and but overall, I think most of the homeless people down here are accepting. They seem very friendly. What are the names?
The big one is Zaps, and the smaller one is, oh no, sorry. The big one is Spaz, the smaller one is Zaps, so that's his son.
Oh, wow. Hey. Those that are, you know, that are flying out here, that are looking for resources or assistance from those who are causing trouble. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's a smart idea. I mean, those who want help and need help, you know, willing to take and accept the help, that's awesome, you know.
And there's some people that I've spoken to, they say that, you know, they're I guess two different boats, where one, they would like to have permanent housing and then and get off the streets, and then there are other people that say, you know, just clear out an empty space and we'll set up what we have there. And so I guess people are different of what they want.
Yeah, well, some people just want probably just like the freedom of being out here doing, you know, whatever they do, and they just want to maintain that. They like this life. This life is okay, but it's not a life.
Perfect, Mike. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate your time. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
And the dogs are beautiful, by the way. Their eyes are amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so we just got back from the encampment, and we are now going to be working on our first wrap that should be airing at 1 o'clock. It's 12:15 right now. So we have a little bit of time, but we got a lot of really good interviews. So that's good. So,
Got that photo. Thanks, baby.
you're welcome. That's a new profile pic.
Yeah, I like it. New Twitter, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be around for a while, Albert.
I'll be here for a while too.
Solidarity with Britain and fighting terrorism following today's attack on a London.
In Anaheim, James Rojas, KABC News.
All right, so that was me, and now we're gonna be listening to Coop in about a minute.
Arrested. Been accused of killing 24.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
I'll try not to.
Sufficient evidence at a trial.
Oh God.
And a
It's day one of the Orange County Sheriff's Department's increased enforcement plan at a major
Here goes
homeless
Coop.
encampment, and there are mixed reactions about it. KNX 1070's Cooper Rummel joins us live from Anaheim with the story.
Deputies are canvassing the Santa Ana riverbed, getting a lay of the land, trying to figure out who's who, and reporting live in Anaheim. Cooper Rummel, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Ooh, Cooper! Okay, so we just wrapped up our homeless camp coverage, and now we will be working on story number 2. I will be calling the Orange County Sheriff's Department. There was a Marine who was apparently arrested, allegedly for a murder. And I'm trying to find out more details about this. So we are just going to be setting up our phone interview. So I'm super hungry, and it does not help that there's apparently like a restaurant right next door, and I can just smell meat. Delicious, delicious meat. Okay, so we should be getting a call back soon to talk about this Marine. And we have the basic information. We see that deputies were conducting a welfare check at an apartment in Laguna Hills here in Orange County. And then a woman's name was being withheld today pending notification of family. Gerald Boykins, a U.S. Marine, was detained by Marine Corps NCIS at Camp Pendleton a short time after deputies found the woman deceased. He's 26 years old, booked into the Orange County jail, and was being held on $1 million bail. So a lot of this job is sitting and waiting. Yeah, we're out here in the field, but still have to wait for phone interviews, still have to wait for people to contact the right people who are able to speak on the record. And it's still not a bad gig compared to everything else and what you could be doing for a living. This isn't bad, but it can get boring. There are times where there are moments of excitement and adrenaline, and then there are moments where we're just waiting. So we're just at a constant standby. Hopefully we should be getting a call back soon. In your experience, whenever there are arrests made involving a service member, is that a different procedure? I'm sure there's some cooperation with the military. Okay, so we just finished the interview with the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and we will be filing. It is 2:35. I think we can try to squeeze it in for 3, but most likely this will probably start airing at or after 3:30. But let's get to work. And I'm so hungry. All right, so we just wrapped up our day. We covered 2 stories. One, the Orange County Sheriff's deputies, along with officers from Anaheim and the city of Orange, working to try to get the criminal element out from this homeless encampment that's along the Santa Ana River Trail. We also covered a story about a U.S. Marine who was arrested today at Camp Pendleton, allegedly for killing his estranged wife yesterday. It is Friday, it is the end of the work week. I think it was a very productive week, to say the least. I might throw in some audio or video from yesterday, because that was a big day too. But yeah, pretty good way to end the week. Fingers crossed nothing bad happens. And I'm pretty sure I just jinxed myself.